Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Saudi Arabia has produced one of the biggest upset in World Cup history, defeating Lionel Messi and Argentina. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a breaking news. I hope Uno never take off work for see this Argentinian fans. Fire. 2022 World Cup, LUSAIL QATAR, Saudi Arabia, ladies and gentlemen, has shocked Lionel Messi and Argentina, astonishing them with a 2-1 victory in Group C. Many expected the South American team, ranked third in the world, unbeaten 3 years and among favorite to win the tournament, to sweep aside the opponent such as Saudi Arabia, that's ranked 48th place below it in the world ranking. That means say Saudi Arabia ranked 51. Imagine that. Somebody were ranked 48 below you. Defeat the presumably greatest baller. All the pre-match talk focused on one Messi. Lionel Messi. One of the greatest players ever to play the game. At least that's what's being speculated. This likely to be his last World Cup. The Argentinian captain scored an early penalty kick, put the side up by 1. But 2 second half goals from Saleh, Al-Shehri and Salem, Dawsari turned the game on its head. Thousands of fans from Saudi Arabia inside the stadium couldn't believe what they were watching as they celebrated their unexpected victory. Nobody did expect this. Where the Messi fan them there? The thousands of Saudi Arabia fans inside the stadium couldn't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Such comeback haven't looked remotely possible for much of the match. Argentina controlled the game after talking, led by whatsoever Saudi manager Hervé Renard said at the half. It appears to work. His team came out with a newfound belief and stood toe-to-toe with the Argentinian world-class team. Dawsari, incredible winner from distance, and you need to see this kick and subsequent acrobatic celebration will become the moment of the World Cup, and undoubtedly in time, and I was there, moments for fans. As full time was taken off the clock, fans cheer every tackle and save from the goals. And when match did indeed end, Saudi Arabia fans reacted with a frenzy. Both set of players sunk to their knees from disbelief and exhaustion. Messi, who was seen praying, looked distraught as he walked off with Saudi fans cheering his name. Ironically, according to sports data group Gracento, which is a Nelson company, Tuesday result was the biggest upset in the history of the competition. The most surprising World Cup win ever, according to Gracento, was US victory over England in 1950, which is 9.5 chance of victory for the US team. But Saudi's chance of victories, ladies and gentlemen, was an estimated 8.7%. So take over at the number 1 spot, its statement said. As much as it was an historic win for Saudi Arabia, it was humiliating defeat for Argentinian captain who was on the big stage. Saudi players smiled and laughed with reporters as they left the stadium. A stark contrast of the Argentinian squad who walked with their head down onto the team's bus. Messi was one of the few to stop and speak to journalists and even stop for photos. There was also more good news for the Saudi fans who believe in a tough destiny. The last 3 times the team to beat Argentina at the World Cup either went on to win the championship, Germany and France in 2014 and 2018 respectively, or reached the final, Croatia in 2018. I'm feeling very proud of my team. This is one of the craziest games I've seen in my whole life. Fani Yazid Al-Dizil told CNN, beating Argentina, one of the best teams in the world, is like a dream. Playing in the World Cup is good. Beating Argentina is something else. It is a different world. Argentina will hope to recover against Mexico, rotted, in its next group match on Saturday, while Saudi Arabia face Poland. Imagine if Mexico beat Argentina. Yeah, una say, oh, no, it not gonna happen. Okay. Una think say Saudi did all lay down. But you don't know what them do. They aisle up some gal and send them over there early. Look here. The second match of the day. Me not even gonna talk about that. Because we all run down some of them still, you know. But them say the second match of the day had Christian Eriksen made his return to major international football as Denmark kick off the World Cup campaign with a 0-0. You are gonna take. Now, me touch up the England game, so I wanted to look for the England game and talk to me. But me want to know. Me want to know if you make me know. If you not ever seen anything like this. Me a talk about Messi having himself in a mess. Because early in the game, me a pre the game, you know. And me see like them, the ref them want buy out the thing. Cause 9 minutes into the game, family. 9 minutes in the game. Probably 9 minutes 15 seconds. And Messi that I take a penalty. I never him get fouled. But the ref them call some a thing where seem like somebody get pulled down in the box. And the man them no. 9 minutes into the game. So guess what? Saleh Al-Shehri and Sabak right about the 48th minute. Stunning Argentina. But them never done. You see, Argentina so sure. Them things they a joke, the Saudi them did a run. But the man them say a aisle money. I mean have enough. You think say me now running. And a number 10 forward. Dawsari beat a wicked left footer. Me I tell you say right off at the top of the 18 the man beat it. Messi them celebrate them early lead after the look of cheap penalty. But me not tell you no lie. Argentina dominate the time of possession to me in my eyes, but they did not capitalize. My hats off to the goalie. The Saudi Arabian goalie make him money. The only bad play when I see him make, him dive the wrong way when the penalty take. Messi got multiple opportunities. Close range header. And also, the goalie did excellent for Saudi Arabia. The defender at one time, Argentina, got the goalie off the line. And a defender was standing on the goal line and headed out the sure shot that was taken on goal. I'm telling you. Saleh Al-Shehri and Salem Dawsari right now, and the entire Saudi Arabian international soccer team is on cloud 9. At this point, they're still saying that Argentina is one of the favorite to win the World Cup. But with a disappointing loss like this and such a horrific blunder for them to lose to a team that's 48th place below them, seem like at time Messi a chase. And you know, say time always win the race, because this seems to only be the only blemish for him to make the case of world greatest baller. And in this year World Cup, yeah, so new blood in a place like Mbappe, some young youths, and some mature youth like Neymar. You are guarantee. Although I mean some robbery case there, me not think that I'll slow him down. Zin, we have Jamaican and England looking good because Sterling just break the Chelsea curse. Because you know, say no Chelsea player no score in a World Cup since 2006. You guarantee. So, all Messi have to do is get out of the group. But guess what? If him don't, Argentina go cook him ghost. Because next up the list are the determined and savvy Mexicans. And me don't know, if you cannot get past 51 rank in the world, Saudi Arabia, don't you think the Mexican them are going to come out emboldened? Me I hope say this defeat from Saudi Arabia have not dampened the hopes of the Argentinian fans. But like me granny used to say, it no look good, it no look good. Yahoo Sports reporting that despite the shocking loss to the Arab nation, Saudi Arabia, Argentina is still considered one of the favorites to win the World Cup. Although the Saudi defeated them and it was one of the biggest upset in World Cup history, odds of probably 1,800 to 1 to win the game. Them still I say Argentina has a chance of winning the World Cup. Them say the Argentina were a must bet in a that the match. Must bet. Them say why? Why would that be? Them say it's pretty simple. First, Argentina large outplayed the Saudi Arabians. I agree. And it's fair to say the loss was a fluke. Saudi Arabia risky offside trap work well. Yes, it does. That's how we win championship. You set half side, you turn up with them and before him kick a ball, you run out of it. You guarantee Argentina had 3 first half goals disallowed because of the half side trap. I saw you play a ball. You know, play a foot race with people. I run down people. Especially when them is a nation where you know a ball skill. When them have grit. When them have talent. When them have endurance. Like Mexico. You don't run up and down with them people there, you have to outsmart them. That's how My high school coach teach me. Big up yourself, Mike Toro. You was a big, big inspiration in a Rastaman life. Them said that Saudi Arabia had only 3 shots overall. But guess what? 2 of them connect the target. Imagine that. Saudi Arabia only had 3 shots overall. And 2 of them touch the back of the net. That's embarrassing. That was a fluke. The rate of shot, they said. Teams that control possession are more likely to win. Especially if they outshoot the other. And I agree. I really agree. Mexico tie with Poland in a for them match. That means that Argentina is just 1 point out of second place in the group. You guarantee? And will be in the top 2 if they beat Mexico. Argentina is favorite over both Poland and Mexico in the final 2 group stage game, and 6 points from 2 wins in those games will guarantee that Argentina finished in the top 2 and advance to the knockout stage. Plus, there even a realistic path for Argentina can get the round of 16 with a win and a draw over the final 2 games. Sure, Argentina would be out of the World Cup after group stage if it loses to Mexico on Saturday. But odds makers seem that it's unlikely that that would happen. Argentina is minus 175 to beat Mexico, while Mexico is plus 450. So that means that is like a 625 point. If you're willing to play the odds, betting against Argentina in the next 2 games, it is the right move. It'll be a stunner if it happened again. What happened? When Saudi dust them off 2-1, you are gone tea. So, my condolence to the Saudi fan in the first, the Argentinian fans in the first round. But guess what? You know how we take things serious, you know? We take this thing as serious. So if Messi lose another match and go home, me don't want to know a chat about him a greatest. Because we don't know. Say a Pele are the greatest. Are the king. I mean, like when the boy them come compare, them look light skin out to the real king. The king. You are guarantee. The king not go up on the top stage and go on like him all lows. Just like in a basketball, you can't say Jordan are the king. 6 times rise and 6 times him win. We not in that when it come to the top level. And so it said, no leveling up. You either dip on deck or you are going to slip. You either dip on pint or you are going to slip. So Messi seems to never be on point on the big stage of the World Cup. And it appears that it's going to be another dusting for Messi again. Me I predict it. Him not have the grit. Him not have the hair. A pretty boy baller. And you see how much melanated people there on Saudi Arabia. Uno never know. See how my people them. Uno never know. Check England side. And my people them. You are going to take. Uno can't win without me. Me just can't lose me if he win. Me just can't lose me if he win. Me just can't lose me if he win. Saudi Arabia does out Argentina is a sin. Me just can't lose me if he win. Me just can't lose me if he win. Me just can't lose me if he win. 2-1. Boom bang bing bing. Yeah, I'm Rastafari Soldier, ladies and gentlemen, reporting live 2022 World Cup Shaka Round 1. Saudi Arabia put the nicky naka pan Argentina. A 2-1 then get. The Argentina them a fret. Because if Mexico catch them and them get whipped, I out them out like a scout. Big up on yourself. All of the ballers, all of the shot callers, all of the coach, and all of the fans. Hit the red subscribe button. Build up the Rasta man. More life. More joy. You know the saying. More nappiness. You stay blessed.
So from them X with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy lightning and who roll the thunder? Deep root flashy lightning and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them well them fret and kill, look how much them put under. How much of the youth them well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon the proofs for that say you can't turn ya. Fire king, Rastaman and a real fire king. Whoa, fire king, Rastafari soldier and fire king. Yeah, balalang bang,
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in here every time. We're watching Deep Roots TV.
My name is Akaya, and you're watching Deep Roots TV.
Watching Deep Roots TV.
Deep Roots TV.
You're watching Deep Roots TV.
Deep Roots TV.
Log on Deep Roots.
Hello, I am Carla. I am watching Deep Roots TV.
This is the Lionel. Log on to Deep Roots TV.
On parle français, sa femme est française, donc on dit bonjour à la France, super, et vive Fort Lauderdale.